All right. Hello, everybody. It is Tom Chenault, and I am live. I'm in London, England. I'm actually in Stoneleigh, which is about 2.5 hours by train outside of London. And that's a high-speed train. It was really, really a cool ride. But the reason I wanted to get on here was to tell all you guys how important it is to, number one, be going to events everywhere. But international, I mean, there are 2,000 people here. And I thought it was going to completely be people that that were from the U.S. There's like 10 people here from the United States. The rest of the people are big network marketers throughout Europe and Russia and Kosovo and crazy places. And what I'm telling us is the more we get plugged into events and the more we do things like this, the better network marketers we're going to be. And the better network marketers are going to be, the more people we're going to be able to help. And I am telling you, this business is just like this again. It isn't how much money you make. It's how many people you're willing to go out on the limb for to help. And I know you love the products. I know you love them with all of your heart. So what has you not being like so crazy about getting to events to learn how to do this business? And that's not only Longevity Convention. GoPro is just around the corner. It's amazing how big and how great that event is to teach you how to do network marketing. And everybody says, I want to learn how to do it. And you know what? They all say it exactly the same way here. It's talk to more people and never get into management mode. And talk to 2 people a day. I don't care if you're doing it on Facebook. I don't care how you're having those conversations. You got to get in the game and play it every day. These people, this woman was a cop. She hates people with a passion. And all of a sudden she needed money. And now she's got 20,000 Instagram followers. And she's just doing great because she finally decided that it wasn't going to work being a hermit and her story of not knowing anybody in her neighborhood or anything else. And she said, I have got to do this. And I hope for you guys to get that gift of desperation where you're saying to yourself, I've got to do this. Because you do. I mean, I'm telling you, there's people's lives to save over and above the money that you could make to be building a better life for you and your family. And this whole story about, I don't want that, I don't need that, is nothing more than a story. You know you need more money. You know you need more time. You know you need better health. And getting the skills is the thing. What Adrian just did with you on the coffee shop interview and the contact mapping, literally everybody. I told Adrian last night, I walked in here not knowing a person, and by the end of the party last night, I had taken over the entire party. And in here today, it has been unbelievable. Why? Because what we've got with the way that we do business, every one of us, is unbelievable. But you got to get so intentional about your team being on. I mean, the team being, I cannot believe the few people that are on at the training alumni. I can't believe the few people, and you guys are the leaders, you're the brave ones. And then the few people that are watching on the Zoom. I mean, it's so great to see Linda Tyler on here because I know she can get that entire East Coast. I know we can get Sweet Lucy. She can get the entire state of Wyoming. I know we can get little Kelly Walker. And I know that you can do this. I know that you can inspire people. I know you can find your own tribe, but you got to find your own tribe of like-minded wizards that want to do this business with you. And, you know, as I came into this thing, I knew 80% of the people out there are going to just want to make a tiny bit of money and be a Longevity customer. 15% of those people are going to make a little tiny bit of money, maybe up to $500 or $600 a month. And then 5% of the people are really going to want to do this as a business and build a better life. Get yourself in that category and say, what's it going to take to do it? How did Tom do it? How did Denise do it? How do these people that have done it do it? And you realize, you know what? The only thing we did was more of what you're doing and more of it every day and never slowing down. And I'm across the world. And right now I'm in London. The house is getting finished this week. It's a hardship on Denise. It's a hardship on Denise to be doing that. Why am I doing this? For ego? No. I want to learn, number one. Number two, I want to find people that are like-minded that I can do business with, not only in longevity, but in contact mapping. And I want to build a giant, giant, giant legacy. And when I think about it like that, and I don't convince anybody, I'm putting that new influencers group together, they're going to have to come to all these trainings. As an influencer in longevity, somebody that wants to make a lot of money, you got to do what it takes to make a lot of money, because this network marketing is not a spectator sport. It's the sport that you do it. And I'm harping on that today because I think it is incredibly, incredibly important. And I'm tired of you being poor. You know my favorite song, 416, 64, 256, 1024, 4096. I'm going to sing that from the stage here tomorrow. I'm going to sing it from the stage because I'm going to tell you one thing right now, that you've got to be, to become an influencer, you've got to commit yourself to becoming a rocket in longevity. And by definition, that is having 4 booster engines. So you got to go out and identify those 4 people that are going to lift your business off the ground. And every one of you are saying, you know, and I've looked at almost every business in longevity, all of yours, almost everybody's, to see who's really doing that concept. And the number is staggeringly low because our comp plan is so crazily predicated on letting people make all the money with just one leg, but they never really create the lift. They're waiting for that one leg to do what that one leg does versus go out there and really, really step on the gas pedal and get themselves 4 strong legs. My goal for 2020 is 20 strong legs. 20 strong legs of 25,000 QB or more is my goal for 2020. Right now, Denise and I have 7. So we're gonna triple the amount of influencers on our top line in our business. We're gonna triple the amount of legs. So for you, I'm telling you 4. Everybody I'm looking at here, I'm telling you 4. But you've got to get on fire. And some of you have 1 great leg, and it's, you know, you're making a lot of money off of it. But you know what? That's all relative. A lot of money is a lot of money right now, but it might not be a lot of money in 5 years from now. And you're building this thing for your kids and your grandkids. So the name of the game today is step on that gas pedal. And all the noise about the product, we're the best. We're the best on the product. We're the best on the comp plan. Steve and Michelle Wallach have all the experience on the planet, but that's not doing you any good whatsoever. You got to say to yourself, you know what? It's on me. You do not get paid on your upline. You do not get paid on Steve, Michelle Wallach, Dave Brisky, Sunshine Brisky. So get them out of your head. Don't let them rent an iota of space. Go out there and create it yourself. I'm going to create 3 Facebook groups that are going to blow your mind. One of them is the influencer. That's going to come with a high price of admission. You've got to be committed, or you're not going to be in there, or you're going to get kicked right out. Then it's going to be a leaders one that's a little more touchy-feely, but still all about business. And then I'm going to have the most killer product Facebook page you've ever seen. The most killer product Facebook page you've ever seen. I just saw Jesse Lee Ward with 1 product put 250,000 people into a Facebook group. Angel Fletcher, 200,000. How are they doing it? I'm in a mastermind with Eric Ward. And every Wednesday afternoon, I hear these people's best practices, and they shared every one of their secrets with me. So, I have permission to emulate what they're doing. So what they're doing for these big Facebook groups, for those of you that don't want to leave the house and all the stuff that goes along with that, I'm going to give you the chance to absolutely launch. And I am telling you, I am more on this game right now than I've ever been in my life. I believe more in network marketing than I've ever believed in my life. I think it's going to be a tough year. I think 2020 is going to really be a shakeout time for companies and network marketers, because there's enough people trying to take us out of business with all the politics and all those things going on that we're going to have to be strong. We're going to have strong integrity. We're going to have to be out there, because I'm telling you one thing right now, you build that foundation right now with Steve and Michelle Wallach, the party's going to be over for you. So has anybody got any questions for me? I mean, I am on fire. I mean, on fire at a level that you won't believe. And I know for a fact, I'm looking right here at the comments. Thank you. Okay, so I'm getting back out of here. I know that you're going to say, I want more skills training. Done. Easily. We can do, I mean, now that I've seen the way these people are doing the groups, they're living in the groups. We're bringing in people into the groups that are actually influencing and doing things. So nobody's wasting any time. You're not going to be getting a bunch of noise. We are going to be doing network marketing best practices at a level you wouldn't believe. And I'm learning here like crazy. It is a magical experience that I want for all of you, because I know you can do it, Linda Tyler. I know you can do it, Caroline. I know you can do it, Cindy Burdick. I know you've got that gas in the tank. I know you can do it. I am positive. I'm just talking to the people that have the guts to turn their cameras on. Too bad I'm so blind. I can't believe that one name. I can't read it. Yeah, Reese Cup. That's what it was. I thought it said a Reese Cup. So I know that you can do this, Deborah Smith. But all you got to do is say to yourself, I am not going to go for the status quo anymore. I am not going to play it small anymore. I'm going to play it bigger than I have. I'm going to plug in. So I want you to plug into 65 Days and Wake Up and start doing your interviews and supporting those people doing the interviews. And those of you that are saying, I'm not going to do that, I ask you, why not? I ask you, why not? And those of you that are saying, well, I didn't get recognized by Longevity for this, that, or the other thing, let me ask you this. Did you recognize and do you recognize your team every day on Facebook and other places at the level that you want to be recognized by Longevity or your upline? And the answer is no. You got to be part of this thing. And I am going to tell you, I am going to call people to action, because it's going to take action for you to get to what you want as far as your dreams go. And I know that for a fact. And we cannot phone this in anymore. There is too much work to be done, and we need your help. And I'm like all pumped up today, and I know I'm a little even over the top for Tom Chenault, because I'm more pumped about it having been here. These people are in, and there's 2,000 people in a refrigerator here in England doing exactly what you're doing in companies that are not even close. But we have got to play it bigger. 65 Days and a Wake Up. Get in there. Support Jason and Tammy on the fact that they're going through it. Support Denise Dunlap. But I'll tell you one thing right now, getting on things like this are the key. So tonight, late over at the training center, and maybe Marianne or Chad will actually take a picture of it and stream it on a Facebook wall. I speak at 2:30 in the afternoon tomorrow, which is about, who knows, I have no idea when I speak. It's 7 hours ahead or something. But I want you to understand, you guys are my tribe. You are my like-minded wizards. And I am going to do everything I can, as is Denise, my beautiful wife, who I miss and I thank and I love and I admire. I mean, that house she's building is unbelievable. You know, she had a vision. And then she said, Tom, we got to find the best architect that money can buy. And I go, no, I can get an architect for $5,000. She said, yeah, you can, but we got to hire the best one money can buy, because this house is going to be unbelievable. So she went out and found that architect. And then she said, I have to find a builder that's as good as those architects. We have to ask the banker, we have to ask the architects who that builder is, and we need to hire him. I said, no, I got buddies that'll do it cheaper than that. She said, yeah, great, but we got to do it right. We're hiring this guy, Steve Long. And every inch of the way, she's been on that project every day. And every time they cross a T not correctly or dot an I not correctly, she is in there taking care of it, because she does things like that. And I want you to run your business like she ran that house. I want you to absolutely be so impeccable with your contacting of people, with your documenting of people, with your follow-up with people, of your onboarding of people, that it's unbelievable. And use the tools. Otherwise, you're not duplicatable. So I know that was a long speech. I hope it wasn't too much. I hope it wasn't too nauseated that it was all business. But I hate to break it to you. I'm all business. This is what I do. Not part-time, not full-time, all the time. I am proud of this business. I'm proud of the life it's given me and so many more people in Longevity. So I'm signing out of here, Marianne and James and all you people. And expect some changes when we get to Denver. I'm telling you, I have seen the light. Now, those of you that are watching, Marianne, take a screenshot. Any of you that want to go to GoPro for free, it's on December 15th. The tickets are $210 a piece, except for every one of you on here right now. So they're taking a screenshot of everybody here. So anybody that wants to go to GoPro today gets a free GoPro ticket, just because I said so. So I don't even know if we have that many tickets left, but you're going to GoPro if you want to. And you want to. So you need to go look inside of yourself right now and say, what is stopping me from getting to Vegas? And you're going to have a story about time. You're going to have a story about money. But I guarantee you, if you've got the story called, I am going to get there come heck or high water, that time and that money will not be a factor. And you're going to get this business, because I'm telling you what, it is your ticket out. Everything else will fail you. The stock market, everything. So all you got to do, tell Marianne you're going to go, and we're going to give you a ticket. And it's only the people on here. So all the people that are joining late and doing all the jazz that had an excuse just lost out. And we will have a blast in Vegas. I promise you that. And if you want to stick around the day afterward, I'll even do another training there. So Marianne, you got a screenshot of everybody, I hope. I love all of you. I'm out of here. Denise, I miss you completely. I don't even miss the dog as much as I miss you. And I love you. I love you all. Thank you for very, very much for letting me be a part of your day. I'm going back to the icebox, the refrigerator called Stoneleigh, England. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Uh-oh, you forgot to mute your